MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM is excited to bring you 2017 Moffat County High School basketball. Tonight's regional championship features the Pagosa Springs Pirates and your Moffat County Bulldogs. It's Sweet 16. And if you like it, Moffat County fans, remember to like us on Facebook and subscribe to the MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM YouTube channel, and you will always be the first to see the latest videos covering our kids and community. The Colorado High School Athletic Association would like you to know that the score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time. The actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Good sports show how to play the game. A message from the Colorado High School Activities Association, Pagosa Springs High School, and Moffat County High School. Action brought to you by these Moffat County Proud businesses. Bank of Colorado, there's only one. Severson Supply and Rental. TMH, the Memorial Hospital. 3B Enterprises, sand, rock, and gravel products. Rocky Mountain Machinery, your local Kubota dealer, machines that move mountains. Cook Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Mountain Airspray. Colorado Northwestern Community College, home of the Spartans. GCR Tires and Service, your local tire destination in Craig. D&P, Duran and Pierce Contractors. Craig Family Dental. Chaos Inc. Identity Graphics. F & Associates Professional Land Surveyors. Bear River Young Life. Rocky Mountain Automotive. And Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back with tonight's Regional Championship Sweet 16 game featuring your Moffat County Bulldogs and the visiting Pagosa Springs Pirates right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Regional championship time, Sweet 16, and McKenna Baker is going to win the tip, and Moffat County ball to start this Sweet 16 championship regional game.
That's the way you like to start, a dominant win on the tip-off. See if we can get King started strong today.
Both teams come in with extremely tough defenses. We'll see what they have lined up to break that defensive front for Pagosa Springs, and vice versa the other way. We saw last night neither team, and we've seen this throughout the year, as teams have struggled offensively against Moffat County and Pagosa Springs both.
Yeah, it would not surprise me much at all, my friend, if this game was one of those 28 to 26 type of games because of the defensive pressure by both teams. You saw the first possession for our Lady Dogs. We had a 5-second call on Maddie Jo Duzick because she just didn't have anyone open to throw to under the basket. So better to hold on than throw it away and start a fast break.
And Pagosa tries to force it in. They'll keep the ball as it's tipped out of bounds by a Bulldog. Moffat County playing a tough man-to-man defense.
We already almost forced a turnover ourselves. That was very close to going off the hands of the Pirate.
And a big win last night for Moffat County in the round of 32 against the Bennett Tigers. Pagosa got here with a big win themselves against St. Mary's Academy.
There was a big defensive effort there by the Bulldogs, forcing an air ball by the best shooter from the Pirates into Baker. Oh, just barely off the mark.
Those are the ones you want to have. High percentage shot, you want to get those to fall. Neither team to score in this first minute of play, and it's just like we thought, tough defense.
Yes, sir, and the first 4 minutes we saw last night it seemed like about that amount of time. Oh, there's a travel, so that's a forced turnover, even though it'll go as an unforced error because of the defense forcing them to stumble out of the gates there.
And Pagosa Springs starting off in a full court press right off the bat. Moffat County trying to get open. Pass into Baker.
Great
Gets it to Camilletti. Yep, and Pagosa drops off, and Moffat County will bring it across the timeline.
Set it up now, and as I was saying earlier, it took us about 4 minutes to really get into it, get the nerves out last night. So let's see how we do these first 4 minutes. But also remember, the Pirates from Pagosa Springs are in the same situation. This is a nerve-wracking situation, as big of a game as you'll ever have in your home gymnasium for our Lady Bulldogs.
So both these teams the last couple of years have made it down into the Elite Eight. That shot's off the mark, picked up by Pagosa. And they both want to get back there, but this year only one of them is going to get the opportunity as they meet up here in the Sweet 16.
Great defense again. And McKenna Baker so far has missed the first 2 shots for the Lady Bulldogs. Let's get her hot and let's see if we can get some shots out of King and get the ball down low to Maddie Jo Duzick.
Maddie Jo coming off a dominant performance last night against the Bennett Tigers. Had 15 and also definitely a double-double anyways, but what a huge night for her against the Tigers.
And we absolutely will need that type of performance to win today. Also, no pressure. She's our senior. She's one of our leaders on this team. She knows it. Right now she comes up above the key trying to run our offense, but it is just a oppressive defense going on both sides right now.
Wide open Camilletti. Oh, three-pointer. Had a great look. Rolled around. Couldn't fall down. Fast break by Pagosa. They'll bring it coast to coast, but not able to convert. So, almost halfway through the first period and no score.
And so far, the star at Pagosa Springs, Morgan Lewis, I've got her at 0 for 3 on her shots. Oh, but there's that defense. Gives up an easy 2. First basket of the game.
Devin Wilson gets credit for that bucket.
Got to beat the press. Oh, there's a great screen set. Yes, and that's going to go against Pagosa. What a great job by number 10. Janet Camilletti was perfectly set, and they tried to run through the screen. It's a penalty on them, a foul.
And Pagosa's really making it difficult for the Bulldogs to get an inbounds pass. Bulldogs will set it up this time. Sub in for the Pirates. That would be number 22. That's Tegan Stretton.
You're absolutely seeing what is going to be the storyline of this game. If and when we break the press. I believe it's when and not if. They did a great job right there. 2-0 game. So far, no shots for King. We've got to get her going today.
And just a really tight man defense by Pagosa, trying to take away all of the shooters for Moffat County. Going to force Moffat County to work it inside, and we have. And we've got some attempts in there. Baker's had a couple, but those are the ones that we got to start making.
Yes, when we get down around the box, we've got to put those in. King right now, just nowhere at all for her to go to get a shot.
No, if you're standing outside the three-point line, even 3-4 feet, they're right in your face.
Right now, slow it down now.
I mean, even now you see the Pagosa Springs defender 2 feet outside the three-point line saying, we'll let you shoot it from there, but we're not going to let you come up to the line.
Here we go, finally in close. But again, that shot's off, and we've got to start hitting those down low shots. Someone else is going to have to take a shot for our Lady Bulldogs.
And you can see Pagosa Springs' game plan. That one's off one iron. Their game plan defensively is we're going to take away Moffat County's three-point shooters. We're going to make them work it inside. So Moffat County, those inside girls, got a big challenge ahead of them. Nice defense by Maddie Jo Duzick. Rebound by Baker. Able to work her way out of that trap. And timeout Moffat County. 3:08 left in the first. 2-0 lead for the visiting Pirates right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
Here we go. We were having that discussion during our break, my friends. And right now, we are going to have to get shots down low. This stifling defense right now. Get it in your ball handler's hands. Bring it up court. It's hard just to get it across half court, but both defenses playing that same manner. Now, King's going to have to drive to the hoop today. We'll reset. It doesn't matter how long it takes to get a good shot on offense. Run your offense and bring it back out. There's no clock that says, no shot clock that says you have to shoot at any certain time. There's a drive to the basket.
Nice baseline drive by Camilletti. She's going to pick up the foul and try to get Moffat County on the scoreboard with 2:41 left in the first.
Oh my, how much fun is this to be here with you two, my friends, our best cameraman in the business, Mr. Scranton, and you, my friend, Mr. Kip Havey. What a great game on a wonderful Saturday here in Moffat County High School.
Jana puts the first one in.
We want to see make those free throws. We started out red hot yesterday in our game, making our first 5 free throws, but then we struggled after that. Let's see if she can drop the second one in and tie this ball game up. Short, but there's the rebound by Baker, who takes it right back up and puts it in. That's what we needed for Baker to make a shot, and the Bulldogs take a 3-2 lead on the offensive rebound and the putback by McKenna Baker.
Yeah, big play by McKenna. That's exactly what the Bulldogs needed. Nice trap right now on the near side. Pagosa's able to work their way out of it. And stuffed by Duzick. I thought they were going to call the jump ball. But they're not. They're going to say shot. Looked like jump ball to me, but they're going to say nope, got a piece of the hand. And to the line goes number 5, Devin Wilson, the sophomore for the Pirates.
And as we always talk about, it's absolutely huge that we keep an eye on Maddie Jo Duzick's foul numbers. She has to be able to play this whole game. And there's the missed free throw. Wonderful thing about MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM, you can stop it, rewind it, see what you think about that. Was it a clean stuff and a block, or was there a foul? Second free throw here to try to tie this up for the Pirates. And she misses both, but they get their own rebound. Baker playing great defense. Oh, it's thrown out of bounds on Moffat County. We have got to do, just like we did yesterday, the fundamentals. We've got to rebound missed shots. Bulldogs still up 3-2, and just a hectic environment here. It's a fantastic game. Two incredibly talented teams. And again, a miss by number 23, and they're going to call the jump ball, thank goodness. And it still goes back to Pagosa Springs. How evenly matched are these two teams, my friend?
Yeah, it doesn't get more than that. It's pretty much been confirmed now with only 2 minutes left in the first. We took our guess and said defensive battle, and that's exactly what it's been through almost one.
There it is again. And the same thing, back and forth, turnabout's fair play, and it's hard for Pagosa just to get a shot off also. So two phenomenal defenses going head-to-head here. Oh, King almost gets the steal on the inbounds. Sometimes it's just easier to let you hear the crowd. Hear how phenomenal this
Turnaround
is.
jump shot by Pagosa Springs. Had a good look, couldn't get it to fall. Picked up by the Bulldogs, and they'll slow it down as they bring it across midcourt.
So far today, McKenna Baker has been our rebounding machine. Doing a great job taking numerous shots for us and rebounding all over the place. King finally has a little bit of breathing room there. Drives to the hoop. Oh, she had the lane. No foul called. Looks like the same play we saw on the other end a moment ago.
Turnaround jump shot by number 23, Morgan Lewis, the junior, and she puts Pagosa Springs back in the lead, 4-3.
We knew that at some point Morgan Lewis would make a shot or two. She had been over for the game so far, and now there's a steal. And that's probably a smart foul, if there ever is one for Alex Hamilton. She prevents the 2-on-1 fast break, and it's only her first foul.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy layup bucket for the Pirates. So, very wise foul by Hamilton. 4-3, 1:02 here in the first.
What a game. What an atmosphere here. And it's not a full house by any means, but it's a very vocal crowd.
Nice trap by the Bulldogs. They almost forced the turnover. Pagosa launches a three. Way too long as it goes sailing out of bounds. Bulldog ball.
And in my backyard, we call that shot an air ball. 4-3, your Bulldogs are behind. Here's the inbound. This is a huge part of this game. If they can get it in and beat that press. There it is, up to Alex Hamilton. She did a good job now getting across to Baker. You're going to get some open shots, Kip, if you beat that press well.
Yeah, if you can beat it fast and leave a couple of Pirates down low on the backside, you can beat them in transition and get an easy bucket maybe. This time it's not going to happen. And we have a foul. That one is on Josie King, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to call the second
no,
one.
they're going to call it on Duzick. That's her second. Man. With just 24 seconds left in the first.
I'm not sure, that must have been a moving screen is all I can figure. It was away from the ball.
Wide open 10-foot jump shot. Looked to be off the mark, but the bank was open and it banked in, and Pagosa's up 6-3.
Now the Bulldogs got to get it across the court. They got to take a timeout maybe here. Good job, they beat the press. And they're just discombobulated, Kip.
It was. 6-3 at the end of one. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors for bringing you Moffat County basketball. Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Cook Chevrolet, Ford and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, GCR Tires and Service, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Epp and Associates, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back with the second period It's your Sweet 16 matchup, Pirates versus Bulldogs, right here on Moffat County Proud.
Here we go, my friend. We are starting the second quarter, and we just talked about some things. Right now, we have got to get some open shots to our shooters, and that starts with Josie King, who has been smothered defensively by Pagosa Springs. There's an open shooter.
Camilletti with a nice look, no good. Ball's tipped around, hits about 6 different hands, but picked up by the Pirates. And it was number 12 going the distance, Megan Farah. She didn't even wait. She just got the rebound, went full court, draws the foul, and now she's at the line looking for an and one.
You see, these are two big, strong teams. And right now, the Bulldogs are going to have to, so to speak, stop the bleeding after this shot. Get down, set up their offense. They need an open shot, and they desperately need a basket.
And free throw is good. And just like that, the Pirates are on a 7-point run.
You go to the hoop. One pass too many. And she needed to just drive that straight to the hoop. So time to settle down. You got to play some defense here. Keep it as close as you can until you can get your offense going.
Second opportunity for the Pirates. She'll pick up the foul. Third opportunity, call it. And that's number 5, Devin Wilson, back at the line.
And I believe that's 3 fouls. When I was signaling my man 3 fouls on Maddie Duzik. And that is traumatic at this point in the game. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and look for her to be coming out. In for Maddie Jo Duzik is Brooke Dumber. Anytime you got 3 fouls and you're only a minute into the second quarter, you're going to sit a lot in that period.
Real different flow than last night's game. They allowed them to play, and tonight, or I should say this afternoon, they're calling everything in a very tightly contested, officiated game, and it is a different crew than we had last night. We're down by 7. 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Very low-scoring game. Our defense could keep us in the game, but someone has got to become the shooter and the scorer. And King has the ball stolen away. Try to play defense, and there's +1. We're just trying to force too much down here.
And Lewis has got 4 already.
Marked on that point on the game with 6:41 left, where there was a turnover by the Lady Dogs, and in transition it went down to a 2, possibly 3-point play to give the Pirates a 9, if not 10-point lead, and it makes it 9. Right now,
throw is no good.
As important as a possession could be in the second quarter of a game, this has got to be one of those. We need to figure something out. We've got to get a shot. Take your time.
Yeah, got to start doing something offensively right now. We're playing really great defense, only giving up 12 points. But every 2-3 times down the court, Pagosa Springs is finding a way to cash in, and the Bulldogs have yet to do that.
Here we go. Keep moving. Keep the offense flowing. Alex Hamilton up the top of the key gets it to King, who I don't think's even taken a shot yet this game. She is smothered again. There we go. Baker tries to go and she's fouled. And that's only the second.
That's kind of what we're talking about, Shane, is that was good. Baker took the ball, she was aggressive, she went, she drove, and picked up the foul. That's what we've seen Pagosa Springs do. If Moffat County does that and they'll drive the lane, when they get those opportunities inside, they'll pick up some fouls.
Yeah, only the second team foul, or third now, of the game on the Pirates. The Bulldogs with 6 already. There's a nice inbounds pass. There's the shot by Bernice, way off.
Picked up by Gumber. She puts it right back up, just off the edge of the rim. And fast in transition is the Pirates. They don't waste any time as they come screaming down the court.
And almost all of their scoring has been set up on transition, fast break offense. Not much scoring against our set defense half court.
Nice block by Gumber inside. Second opportunity, though, for the Pirates goes in. 14-3. And the Bulldogs are in trouble right now. They got to find an answer.
And we're going to have a break. We'll be right back with the Bulldogs down 11 points here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
All right, so on for the Bulldogs, Brooke Gumber and Kinley Bernice. Also Hamilton, King, and Baker. 5:15 on the clock, 14-3 lead for the Pirates. Long cross-court pass, blocked by Baker, good defense, and then she picks it up after the block.
Baker willing to do everything today in this game. She's shooting everywhere, she's rebounding, and now she's blocking shots. We've got to get everybody else on the court right now. Oh, and there's the
Bernice
steal.
has her pocket picked. We've seen that a couple times. Some nice dribbling, but stuffed by Gumber. Nice job, Brooke Gumber. That's just hustle. And we've seen a very quick Pagosa Springs team as they continue to rack up some steals from the Bulldogs.
And it's non-stop and a very deep bench for the Pagosa Springs Pirates. They just keep bringing players in and out. Here we go. The Bulldogs are going to try to inbound it. If we need to take a timeout, then that's fine.
5 seconds. Bulldogs can't get it in. Pagosa's been doing that all night, really making it tough for the Bulldogs to inbounds.
You worry about that, almost a feeling of helplessness right now. You've got to get your head back up like that and make a play defensively. Set up a fast break. Here we go, Baker.
And mix-up on the team. Supposed to be Pagosa Springs ball, I believe, because it was tipped out by us. And so they gave it to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs threw it in, but now they're going to bring it back and say, oh, we handed it to the wrong team.
Hey, there's no one who will question that. That's embarrassing. Road crew,
Those things say, hey, making it right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Pagosa Springs will inbounds in front of the Bulldog bench.
Now the crew pulls it back together again here, and the Pirates have possession of the ball. And again, our defense for the half-court set has been fantastic. We just cannot score.
Good defense by Gumber inside. Rebound, Pagosa. This time, Josie King's able to come down with it.
But she needs to take this dribble and not let it go. Go to the hoop. Baker, who's had no problem driving, taking shots. Now it's down to 4:05 left. 11-point deficit for the Bulldogs. Oh, and Hamilton gives up the dribble. Just smothering defense. They are man-to-man anywhere outside of the three-point arc. There's finally a shot, but it had a hand in her face for King, but I'm glad she took a chance, and it wasn't very far off.
Defense once again by the Bulldogs, and we've seen it 3 times down the court now. Nobody scored, but the Bulldogs just can't find a bucket.
It's mirror images defensively at the half-court defensive sets. You have 2 fantastic defensive teams. The only scores in this game have been on fast break opportunities on transition. And the Pirates now and the Bulldogs making more substitutions. That was a good bit of time right there for the Bulldogs for number 23, and that's Brooke Gumber. She gave some quality time to us. Here we go, the inbound, got to get it in now.
JC McDiffett in for the first time.
And King so frustrated here early, no points. I think only 1 shot on the attempted three-pointer.
Moffat County right now with 1 bucket. The other one was a free throw. That's it in over a quarter and a half.
And as we talked about during our breaks, Josie King is really frustrated right now, and they have got their defensive star on her, and they're saying, we are not going to let King beat us. Go ahead and let anybody else shoot. right now is continue to play great defense. Keep it close enough that it's not out of reach.
Nice job, good defense. Forces the ill-advised pass, and the Bulldogs pick it up.
My goodness, just a point or two here. There we go. Finally, it's equal down. That's the biggest shot of this game as it brings it back down to under double digits.
Well, and you saw it happen, Shane, because Hamilton took the ball. She penetrated the defense. They had to collapse on her, which opened up Josie King for the three-pointer.
Huge in the way this game is flowing right now. Gets it back to within 8. Anybody's ball game. Now keep playing that great defense. 14-6. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Great drive on the baseline, but even better defense. And there's a great rebound, and you got to call it foul. Now things are shifting a little bit, which is what we love. For Nice, forcing the issue, one of our younger players.
And a couple subs in for the Pirates. This is big right here. Moffat County has had a difficult time getting these inbounds passes in. This time they'll do it. They get it into Hamilton. And there it is again, picked off by the Pirates.
Bulldogs almost forced a turnover of their own, but nonetheless now, 1:45 left and another turnover.
That's
for the
at
Dogs.
least 3 times that we've had that ball stolen back on the Pagosa Springs end.
Yes, that press is getting us. There's the unforced error, turnover by the Pirates. Now, right now, the Bulldogs, let's concentrate. You've got to do the right things to beat the press. That generally means bring your post player back to the center of the court to be there for the outlet pass if necessary. There you go. And she gets it in Hamilton's hands. Baker's open if she sees her. And it's going to be a backcourt. It was touched. It was touched by the Pirates, it looked like. They're not going to call it.
1:12 on the clock in this first half. 14-6 Pirate lead.
Huge play, all about the stifling defense. Approaching a minute left here in the first half. Oh, first time wide
Nice
open.
pass inside, yeah. That was number 12, Megan Farrar, and she hit a cutting Morgan Lewis that was wide open for an easy layup.
And I must say, that is the first easy half-court basket of this entire game for either team.
And that's 8 for Lewis.
And boy,
Half
oh boy.
of the Pirates' points.
And she has really picked it up after starting really rough, missing her first 4 shots. Now she is on fire. Back up to a double-digit lead. We need somebody to step up again. And you know what? We haven't seen Dudzik the entire, basically, second quarter since she went out.
And you got a 5-on-4 opportunity. Now's when you got to push it. But a trap by Pagosa Springs on the side. And a wild ball if the players are scrappy and they're all fighting for it. And finally, they're going to just say jump ball.
We knew last night when we saw both these teams play, we obviously knew about Our Lady Dogs, but when we saw the Pirates play, we knew that today was going to be a physical game, and it has not let down. And with 50 seconds left now, the Bulldogs hope to pull within under double digits before halftime, down 17-6.
Baseline drive, wide open underneath, but gets a second opportunity, and that's Morgan Lewis as she's continuing to have a huge day.
We go see if Kim Lane will just go to the hoop. Nice shot, finally, good job at the Bulldogs. JC McDiffett puts it in. Big basket there to keep it at 11, and now we're going to have a clock stoppage here. See what the officials
Yeah, good
are
job
calling.
by J.C. McDiffett, the junior.
at
And
some point
some discussion going on right now. 16.7 seconds left. 19-8 Pirate lead.
Not sure what that was there, but the coach influenced the official decision here. So With 16, as you said, basically 16 seconds left. Bulldogs will be on defense for the final, probably the final series here.
They'll work it right back inside to Lewis. 8-foot turnaround jumper, and that's going to end it. At the end of the first half, 21-8 in favor of the Pagosa Springs Pirates.
Hey, let me go ahead and thank all of our awesome sponsors who make it possible for us to be here, starting with the Bank of Colorado. There's only one. Severson Supply and Rental, TMH, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Sand, Rock, and Gravel Products, Rocky Mountain Machinery, your local Kubota dealer, machines that move mountains, Cook Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, home of the Spartans, GCR Tires and Service, your local tire destination in Craig, DMP, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Epp and Associates, Professional Land Surveyors, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back with this afternoon's game here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
All right, it's second half here in the Sweet 16. It's going to be Bulldogs ball. We'll see what halftime adjustments they've made. They got to get going. They got to get going offensively, some way, somehow. We'll see what's on the drawing board for the Bulldogs.
It all starts with this first offensive possession. This is going to tell us a lot. There's the three.
Set a nice screen, had a good opportunity. Didn't see that at all in the first half, but a fast break for Pagosa Springs. Somehow it doesn't go down, but two Bulldogs, one Pagosa Springs player, and they get the rebound.
You know what? That was as good as you could have drawn it up or done it. You just got to put that wide open three in. So close. And there we go, the steal by King. So now let's come back and do what we did again. A well-designed screen to get your shooters open. That's what we wanted to see. Let's pull this game back down under double digits. Baker to King. Joe Duzick underneath. She banks it in. She's the player we needed there in that first half, but 3 fouls kept her out. Right off the bat, she comes in and does what she does, gets us a basket.
Yeah, and we've talked about that the Bulldogs have got to figure out a way to score inside. Well, right there, we've seen two. We saw a beautiful opportunity from a nice screen that we set, and then we saw us working inside. Both working, one off the other. They feed off of one another. If the Bulldogs can keep that up, it isn't going to be long, and they're going to be right back in it.
Yeah, I mean, this is very much still a game. Bulldogs came out of halftime with good changes at halftime and with a positive new attitude. Here's the defense. Duzick is shot right over, but the most important thing there, my friend, was she did not commit the foul, and she played defense as good as she could have, but she throws that one away for an easy basket, but it's a missed layup, and the Bulldogs get it, so that is a gift. Wide open layup, and she was blocked by her own basket. 23 to 10.
Wide open King. Oh, and it went halfway down and came out. What is it, a gremlin in there?
Oh,
I don't know.
I agree. It's got to be Stripe or Mogwai down in there from the Gremlins. Oh, that would have been huge, but we can't look back. So far, our offense is doing fantastic things. Our defense continues to do the things they do best. Bulldogs within 13 right now. This is definitely a game, but it's going to start on defense, and there's a unforced turnover, and you see, wow, the coach is not happy for the Pirates. That's what you want to see by a team headed by 13. Frustration and anger from their coach. King now has to get it in. There she goes to Baker, who gets it up. Now she's got a lane, 2-on-1.
Nice left-handed layup, and tipped out by Pagosa Springs. Moffat County ball.
So close again, open layup. That's the shot you want. Those are going to fall more often than not, but my goodness. Point blank range, put it in. Here we go.
Another nice setup. Beautiful play by the Bulldogs, but the shot is off the mark. Bulldogs, the last 4 possessions, have had great opportunities. The shots are there. We just got to get them to start falling.
Yep, wide open shots. King already with more shots in the first 2 minutes than she had the whole game.
Good defense by Matty Jo Duzick inside. Rebound to Pagosa Springs.
So Pagosa Springs is going to reset their half-court offense. Bulldogs drop down now into got some man-to-man, but some zone under the basket. Pirates not willing right now to take those long threes as they're being left open above the arc.
Yeah, right now Pagosa Springs' game is get the ball to Morgan Lewis underneath. She's got 15 of their 23.
And they continue, they're okay to run the clock here and try to get an open shot. There it is.
Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound Duzick.
And that was number 12. That was Megan Farah for the Pirates, who missed that hook shot, as you called it. And now Alex Hamilton's going to set up the offense. It's all about setting good screens and getting open looks.
Nice penetration by Camilletti. That's what we said. And Camilletti getting it done. She drives the paint. She's going to get the and one.
My goodness, how good of a start is this for our Lady Dogs here in this second half now, with a chance to make it only a 10-point lead.
When you do that, you put the defense in conflict. Camilletti puts it in. 3-point play. Bulldogs 13, Pirates 23.
Only 8 points the entire game in the first half for our Lady Dogs. 5 already here in this third quarter. Good defense. Oh, but finally the fake and then go up, put it in, and number 35 puts it in, and that is Ada Pislaki.
Her first bucket of the night.
Duzick did a good job to break that man-to-man pressure at half court. Sets a good screen. Pass to her. King with an open look. Gives it back to Duzick, who's going to go, and she's going to foul. She's going to be shooting free throws. The goal, get this under double digits before you head to the fourth period. No quit in these Lady Bulldogs as they are battling back. A great halftime adjustment made by our coaches as they have come out and they have been able to work for wide open shots, and they make that free throw, which is huge. And you see what a difference having Maddie Jo Duzick on the floor when she got those 2 fouls that were so tough, and then her third, and had to come out of the entire basically second period. It just hurt us.
Kinley Bernice now on for the Bulldogs. Second free throw is off the mark.
We're a little past halfway through the third period. The Bulldogs have worked this lead down to 11, and they're at 14. With the Pirates at 25.
Inside to Lewis, no good. And Duzick comes up with another rebound with 3:09 on the clock. Bulldogs will bring it across midcourt.
We're going to bring Camilletti back in here as soon as the first stoppage. King shoots the three. It's off again. Man, oh man, do we need her to make some shots here. We're going to be in this if she can drop some threes. Good defense by King. A stop.
Nice block by King.
Oh, and just a little bit too much speed there.
Timeout, Pagosa Springs. Moffat County doing some good things as we're underway here in the second half. 25-14, Pirates in the lead. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Moffat County Proud. Pagosa Springs ball after the timeout. I've really liked what Moffat County has done coming out. Lots of scoring opportunities. Just got to start shooting a little higher percentage. Right there, though, Pagosa Springs does a great job. And they have a wide open layup for an easy bucket.
And there is the product of those 3 fouls on Duzick. That's why she was not going to go up and challenge that shot. Hamilton misses with a nice layup attempt, and now you've got to continue doing what you're doing. You got to finish now these last 2 minutes of this third quarter. Don't lose all this momentum you built.
Ill-advised pass by Pagosa Springs. They get lucky. They're keeping it. Camilletti almost was able to reel it in as she jumped up and batted it.
Yeah, I thought she was just going to straight take that one down, but she was unbalanced in the air. Our student section has a little more life again today, too. At this point in the game, and here we go. 2 minutes left, third quarter. 13-point lead. That was good defense there. And Baker gets
it. Picking it up. Oh, but they're going to get called for...
Oh, but she didn't have possession. That's a tough call.
Pagosa Springs ball, they're going to throw it out in front of their bench. 1:48 on the clock in the third. 13-point Pirate lead.
You have to start making every break go your way now, as the clock is your enemy. They're going to call the ticky-tack foul there. First foul of this third period on the Lady Dogs.
Pagosa Springs having a hard time getting it in. In the last second, they're able to do it.
And they have no problem pulling it back up to the top of the key and letting that clock run. Passes all the way across.
And loose ball's picked up by, not picked up by anybody yet, as there's a fight for it. And a very quick jump ball call. And it's going to say Pagosa Springs ball.
Doesn't it just seem like every jump ball has gone Pagosa Springs' way? Just has that feel so far in this game. Pirates will inbound again. Minute 15. Bulldogs down by 13. Trying to stay in this game.
Up goes Lewis, and she'll add another to that huge point total that she's racking up.
She is definitely a star. Camilletti now up court, top of the key. You call the foul, and that was a, thank goodness for that.
Camilletti goes in, really, like you said, but loses a handle on the ball, but already had picked up the foul.
It's only the third now. A real clean third period has been played by both teams, especially with all this defense going on. Bulldogs inbounding under their own basket, and that's a tough one, but Duzic gets it. Duzic has done a great job of playing clean defense and offense here in this third period. We're going to call the travel. That's a killer. We had an open player cutting to the basket. 40 seconds left. Bulldogs down by 15, 29-14. Nearing the end of the third period. Thirteen seconds left now. Pirates looking to get the final shot of the third period off.
Three-point attempt. Rebound, Pagosa Springs. They'll pick up the foul, and they're going to the line.
Tough call there with 2 seconds left in the third period. They'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they drilled their first free throw. And they get now 30-14, and all that work the ladies did to start that third period has just faded away. 2 seconds left.
And that's going to end the third. 31-14 lead for the Pirates. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Cook Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, GCR Tires and Service, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Epp & Associates, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back with the final period right here on Moffat County Proud. So Moffat County's got to get on a big run here in the fourth to give themselves a shot.
Hamilton did a good job driving in, getting
nice move by Duzick. There we go. Count it, 16-31. Bulldogs are chipping away.
And being a senior, Duzick says, as so famously said in the past, I will not go quietly into this good night. Makes the score 31-16. The Bulldogs have got to start chipping away and get some three-point shots to go down. But anything's possible with the kind of defense we play.
There's the steal by Camilletti. Anticipates the pass. Gets the steal and the bucket.
And it looked like she got hacked on the way, too. No call, but we'll take the basket as it's 31-18, the lowest it's been for a bit. As we are just barely underway in the fourth period, and that's what you wanted, 4 straight points to start. Pirates not wanting to shoot any three-pointers today. They're very happy to work it inside to their star wearing the Jordan number 23. That looked like it was going to be Bulldog ball right there.
And Pagosa Springs really slowing it down right now. They're staying way outside the top of the key and just making a lot of passes. They just keep it out on top. They're just eating up clock right now.
Go, good defense.
So far on this possession, they've already ate up over 30 seconds.
You know, Maddie Jo Duzick, if not for that second period where she couldn't play with 3 fouls, she has been extraordinary since returning and has stayed in the entire game of this second half and has been all over the place, just like she was last night. Almost with the steal again. We're going to be approaching 6 minutes now with the 13-point lead. These Lady Dogs have refused to quit. They're on the comeback trail, but the clock is not your friend.
Yeah, Moffat County is going to have to be really aggressive here because Pagosa Springs already ate a minute off the clock on this possession.
There will be an opportunity to open up. Probably going to have to double team here. There we go.
Got to go for a steal, anticipate a pass. There we go. That's what you needed. But almost a minute and a half ate off that clock by Pagosa Springs. And they'll steal it right back.
So now, after all that work, let's start over again. And now you really start to be worried about the clock. And you know what? They would tell you, if you ask the Pirates, would you rather have 2 points or a minute and a half off the clock, they would say we'd rather have a minute and a half off the clock as they throw it away. So it starts right now. If and when the comeback begins, it's got to be this possession. Let's get a 3-point shot.
Pagosa Springs going right back to that full court man.
And the quick foul.
Quick foul, yep. And that was a good thing. I thought right off the bat they were gonna call jump ball, but they don't. Looks like Hamilton got a finger in the eye.
Yeah, I think she might have caught the elbow to the face, which, my goodness, it's painful, and that's the kind of game this has been. Hopefully our floor leader is okay.
All right, we'll be right back on Moffat County Proud. So Hamilton's gonna come off and get looked at by the trainer. Looked like Shane said you saw that she got an elbow. Flying elbow to the eye. Hamilton tough. I would expect we will see her back on the court soon.
It's a good job inbounding. Bernice is going to 1-on-2. Misses it.
Nice rebound on the follow by Duzick. big hustle down the court, and because of it, she finds herself at the line and looking to score another one and pull the Bulldogs to within 10.
Well, when I said we need to come down and make a three-pointer, I didn't say how we needed to get the three. And it was our senior, Maddie Joduzik, with a huge rebound and going up in the face of their best player. Now let's put this one in. Oh, it's missed. So still puts us to within 11.
Maddie Joduzik having a huge second half, has scored 7 so far.
So far, the story of this game is there's another steal.
Oh, so close.
Story of this game is that third foul that Maddie Joduzik was given in that second period, which caused her to miss the entire second period, basically. 31-20, 4:30 left. It's going to be all about the defense here.
Pagosa Springs just holding it out front, trying to eat up the clock. Force pass, that's what we need. Bulldogs looking to get back to single digits here, see if they can cut it on this possession.
And the Pirates pull the defense completely back. I see Alex Hamilton's going to check back in, so she says, no way, I'm not going to finish my senior year. There's a good drive, though, by Camilletti. It's out on the Pirates, and we're going to bring in our point guard. Bernice did a good job there.
Hamilton back on the court.
Every possession now is golden.
Bulldogs throw it away. Bounce pass into Baker, and she just couldn't pull it in.
So much defense we've played in this fourth period, and we just can't quite get it under double digits. .350 left.
Pagosa Springs just eating clock.
You've got to try for a steal. Not Duzik, though. Anybody else, though, has got to try for that steal. King there, good job. 3:34 left, 11-point lead, and the Pirates in the absolute stall right now. Timeout for your Bulldogs. We'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
3:34 on the clock. We're down to the final minutes. Bulldogs down by 11. Sweet 16 basketball, Colorado 3A.
These Lady Dogs have fought and clawed their way back into this game. They just got to get the ball and hit some threes. There's a thrown away, almost a turnover. But all it is now is something that killed some more time off the clock.
And the Bulldogs are really getting to that point where you might have to just start fouling.
And we only have 2, so it's going to take a lot of fouls to put them on the line. So make a good effort, which obviously you always do, but right now truly try for that steal, not the intentional foul, but go for the steal, except for Duzik. You got to keep her on the floor. She's got 3. Here we go. Now you got to go try to get that steal right now. Whether it's a foul or not, you just have to stop the clock. We're down to 3 minutes now, and exactly what the Pirates wanted to do.
Yeah, I think you said it, Shane. At this point, you just got to go for steals. Go for the steal. If you get the foul, that's okay. We're under 3 minutes. And we still have 3 fouls to give before they're at 1-on-1.
Yeah, playing that clean of a second half now comes back to bite you. Oh, there's one that should be thrown away. Oh, just bad luck with the rebound. No! And that might be the one we look back on that was the backbreaker. Duzik playing phenomenal defense, just wasn't quite able to get it. And just when you think they were going to go into total stall, they throw it under the basket. Wow, what a shot by our Bulldog as Jana Camilletti just flying through the basket. Right-handed arching layup that goes in as a swish. Puts it back to 11, no quit, but now you have to start fouling right now. Got to go for the steal out there. Now you don't even worry about your foul position if you've got 3 or 2 or 4, whatever. You've got to stop the clock. 11-point game. Let's try the steal. And there we go.
And Pagosa Springs just running it back and forth, eating up clock. Another 30 seconds gone on this possession.
I would think you would have to tell them now they have to go for the steal. You've got to foul. There goes to Jordan. She misses, but it's going to go back to the Pirates. It looked like a foul under the rim. Coach Nebeker is not happy on our bench. That is just a traumatic possession for our Lady Bulldogs as we're down to a minute 40. Pirates are more than happy to stall this game out and leave here with a victory and head to the Grade 8 or the Elite 8, however you want to call it. It's good. 5 fouls now, so one more, and then we'll be in the one-on-one.
And timeout, Moffat County. We'll be right back, right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. 1:40 on the clock. 33 Pirates, 22 Bulldogs. Both teams at 5 fouls right now.
And Duzik does what we said we needed to do, but now she's got 4, so she needs to count on her other players.
And at this point right now, it's whoever touches the ball first foul.
Now this will be 7 on the next one. They'll be shooting one-on-one free throws. What you gotta do is stop the clock. Or whoever you are, except Duzik, get the foul right there. They call it quick, which is great. So one-on-one, and I think it's gonna be called, you see, it's either King or Camilletti.
So to the line for the one-on-one goes the Pirates.
And this is where you just have to hope, keep your fingers crossed that they'll miss some free throws and we can make some three-pointers.
And Pagosa Springs has not shot particularly well from the free throw line. They haven't been there a bunch tonight. That one's no good.
What you wanted.
Ball. Here we go.
Chance to pull it within 9, possibly 8. But King's going to have to get hot here in the last minute. Shoot it. And King just never could get it going here in this game, and that's, gosh, what a fabulous career she has had as a senior. She had the best look she's going to have maybe all night on that one, and just bounces harmlessly off the front of the rim. Man, think about that. If that one goes in, you're within 8, and anything's possible. That's a 3-possession game.
And Morgan Lewis, 20 points of the Pirates' 34.
Yep, the problem is when you put number 23 on the line, it's just like when you put King on the line. Shots are going to go down, and both do. You got to foul somebody else. Don't let her get the inbound.
Nice drive by Hamilton.
I might do
Not
it.
able to convert, though. Picked up by Pagosa Springs. Moffat County gets the steal. Nice job by Josie King. Forces the turnover anyways. Is able to tip it out of there and knock it off the Pagosa Springs player. And Moffat County's got another opportunity with 1:05 left in this game.
You just want to give yourself a chance. You've got to get it under double digits. You've got to get a quick shot.
Yep.
There's the 3. She's open. But she just can't hit anything today. That's that stifling defense. They've been all over King. They've doubled her, and they've said, we are not going to let Josie beat us. And they've made other players shoot. But here they're doing a good job stopping the pass. That should be 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Love the competitive spirit by the Bulldogs. They are not giving up. We're under a minute left, 35-22, and they're battling all the way.
Man, if some of these threes could have gone in, maybe get a 4-point play.
Hamilton will put it up just off the mark. Looked like it was tipped when it left her hand.
And as we sit here, my friend, both of you guys, what a fabulous season these Lady Bulldogs have had as it's going to wind down now, a 13-point deficit with 33 seconds left. Let me tell you, the seniors on our team, what a fantastic group from top to bottom, as we have Alex Hamilton, Emma Samuelson, Josie King, and Maddie Jo Duzik. Those young ladies, what an incredible year, what an incredible run they've had, and I will desperately miss those young ladies. They will go into this community and into this world. They will do fantastic things, and we'll never forget the presence they had in this school and on this court.
Yeah, a phenomenal group of young ladies. and an incredible year. I mean, they are regional champs once again, which was amazing. District champs once again, which was amazing. They made it to the championship of the regionals right here. They made it to the Sweet 16, a phenomenal year. They avenged 2 of the losses that they had earlier in the year to win the district title. Just been an amazing run for these Moffat County girls. We are so proud of them.
Think about it. These girls that are seniors this year never lost the regional title. We're the 5-time regional champions. So our seniors last year and this year never lost it. District championship. And there's a late foul.
That puts Moffat County in the bonus. So Josie King will go to the line for some free throws.
And even at this point, the head coach for the Pirates, a 13-point lead, he hits himself in the head as they call the foul in the court. He says, "What are you doing?" "Hey man, you got a big lead. Don't worry about it." Well, one thing remains consistent with Josie. You put on the line, she's generally going to make it. See if she can finish 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And there we go.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back with the final seconds right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. So Pagosa Springs will bring it in for the Pirates as we are at 17 seconds. There's the foul by Duzick, and that will be her 5th.
What a fantastic career for Majo Duzick as she commits her 5th foul. That's the last time she'll leave the floor here as a Moffat County Bulldog. What an amazing person and family we have right there. And she gets a huge clap, standing ovation from the crowd, a rousing ovation as she leaves it for the last time.
Yeah, and she had a huge second half, Shane. She scored 7 points, rebounded like a beast, had a great career here at Moffat County High School.
And, you know, I want to make sure, too, we mentioned our seniors earlier, but Emma Samuelson now has been in the game for about the last minute. She's been an incredible contributing senior. Another one of those young ladies who will do fantastic things when she leaves this school. We want to wish her all the best, and that's the kind of day it's been as that shot drops in, even though it looked like it was going to miss. Now that lead is at 37-24.
Yeah, and the deciding factor really when you look at it in this game was 1 quarter. You know, that big second quarter for the Pagosa Springs Pirates just was all that they needed, and they just held on to it.
I'm just so glad to see that these Lady Dogs battled back. And when you look at the scoreboard, this was a game. King tries to hit a shot, air ball there at the end. Good job by Emma Samuelson, tries to throw it in. And this game is going to be over. And Pagosa Springs is going to head to the grade 8. Your Lady Bulldogs made it to the Sweet 16 this year and were district champions for the 5th straight year in a row. Not too bad for this team, and they will only continue to win in the next bunch of years.
We are definitely proud of our Lady Bulldogs, and so is all the Moffat County Proud businesses that helped us be here tonight. Say thank you to Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Cook Chevrolet Ford and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, GCR Tires and Service, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Epp and Associates, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Machinery, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. Thanks for being with us. This has been Sweet 16 basketball with your Lady Bulldogs right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.